That's the group stage all wrapped up. Not gonna lie, it was a pretty good World Cup thus far. Many of us thought it wasn't going to be that good, but it ended up being really good after the first games went 0-0. A lot of entertaining games in this one. We're going to look at the winners and losers of the group stages. Let's get into it. First up for the losers.
You have 1 month to find jobs or you're rotting your asses.
And when you say losers, ones that hurt their stock in this World Cup. Starting with Nikola Vlasic. Vlasic ended up only playing 63 minutes throughout the 3 games. Very ineffective. Did not do much offensively. He came in also in relief at times. Did nothing any better than the guy who came in before him. Did not really contribute offensively like we expected him to in Serie A. He does really good with Torino. However, with Serbia, he struggled mightily, as did the entire team. I'm going to give him a 5.5 out of 10. One of the lowest rated guys, of guys who got significant minutes in this one. Another guy who did not make a key contribution to his team, Michael Albischer of Switzerland, played 59 minutes total in 3 games. Yeah, he didn't do much for his team as well. He came on in relief. It was okay. Didn't do anything really noteworthy. And it was so bad at his play that he didn't even play in the last game. The game, a big crucial game for Switzerland where they had to beat Serbia to make it to the second round. He didn't even feature in that game. So I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10 in the group stages. Wrapping this up, going to a Croatian this time. Mario Pasalic played 75 minutes throughout the 3 games. Did not feature as much as we expected him to do. Did not contribute at all to Croatia's successes. We expect this guy to produce goals and assists. We've seen him do with Atalanta so many times for a few years now. Yet he's done nothing for Croatia. Yeah, there's some other players who maybe have top priority over him, but when he comes in, he should be producing, and he's not doing that. It's a very big disappointment for me. I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10 as well in the group stages. Moving on to the winners, stocks who rose in this one. Starting out with Juventus's Alexandro, the left back for Brazil, had a fantastic tournament thus far. He played 2 to 3 games, sat out the 3rd game due to an injury. Hopefully he's back for the round of 16 game because Brazil will need him. But he performed vintage Alexandro. Well, we remember seeing him 3 years ago. Offensively being a menace to defend against, producing chances, producing shots, making passes. Defensively being very stout, not letting anything go by them. I mean, Brazil didn't register a shot until the 3rd game, honestly. In this one, he wouldn't even start in that game. So that shows how good Alexandro has been. He was even man of the match against Switzerland. Switzerland, who finished 2nd in the group. Just a fantastic performance, a vintage, classic performance by Alexandro. This is the Alexandro we all remember when, you know, when Juventus was very good winning the championship. We hadn't seen that in the last couple of years. There's been a steady decline, but this, you know, coming back to Brazil, he's really amped up his game. From the group stages, I'm going to give Alexandro 8.5 out of 10. One of the highest rated players in the tournament so far for me. We're going to stick with left back on the 2nd choice here. I'm going to go to Milan's Theo Hernandez. Theo Hernandez has been Theo Hernandez, right? His celebration that we all know for. Offensively, just been constantly going down the pitch, producing offensively, giving ammunition to his attacker, sending up passes, assists, getting close to goals at times. Defensively, he has been a shutdown defender. Not much has gotten past Theo Hernandez in the 2 games that he played. He played 2 to 3 games, sat out the last game because France had a good lead at the top of the table. He didn't need to play. France didn't need him. Well, maybe they did. They lost that game, right? But Theo Hernandez has been fantastic on the front end and the back end, very much like Alexandro. Like Alexandro, I'm going to give him 8.5 out of 10 out of the group stages thus far. And my biggest winner from the group stages, I don't know how he didn't win any man of the matches. For me, he was the best player, at least that I saw, one of the best players in the tournament thus far. A player who played all 3 games. I'm talking about goalkeeper. I'm talking about Wojciech Szczesny, Juventus's, Poland's goalkeeper. What a performance he's done so far in the tournament. He saved 2 penalties in the group stages thus far, tying a 20-year-old record with Brad Friedel. He set a saves record for in a single game against Argentina, had 12 saves in the loss, but he was fantastic in that game as well. All 3 games, he was stellar. He outperformed the other goalkeeper in every situation. I don't know what more to say about Wojciech Szczesny. He's been superb through 3 games. Even in defeat against Argentina, he made some stellar saves in the game. Every single game, he had stellar saves. Wojciech Szczesny has been fantastic for me thus far in the tournament, even giving his teammate Angel Di Maria a little wink after he stopped him on a corner kick attempt. So, and what can you not love her about? He even bet Messi before the penalty that it wouldn't be a penalty. Lost the bet and says, I'm not going to pay Messi. Messi doesn't need 100 euros. But Wojciech Szczesny, best player for me so far, at least for Serie A players, and one of the best players in the tournament for me. I'm going to give him a rating of 9 out of 10 out of the group stages so far. That's my ratings for the group stages, the winners and losers. What do you think? Let us know in the comments below. I'm excited for the round of 16. After the round of 16, we'll come back with another video. Yeah, I'm excited. The games are picking up, getting more intense. Let us know. We'll catch you in the next video. But until then, watch this video right here and enjoy.